What's going on, Safemoon Army, Safemoon family? Thanks again for joining me for yet another video. If you are new here or have not subscribed, subscribe, smash that like button, share with all your friends. Just so you know, I am not a financial advisor. Anything you hear or see in this video is not financial advice. Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to all my channel members. Thank you guys so much for joining my channel. If it wasn't for you, I would not be able to produce this content, so I want to give you a huge shout out and a big thank you. Thank you so much. On today's show, we're going to be going over an upcoming meeting for John Karony, who's been watching Safemoon, and how are they moving at ludicrous speed. So strap in because here we go. All right, everyone, this is where we're starting off today. This is a tweet that was sent out by Drew to you, and it was a conversation that happened on Safemoon After Dark a couple days ago, and I wanted to play it to you because some of the information that was dropped in this interview with Scott Paul was pretty crazy. So here we go. Let's listen to what he had to say.
You said, I want to get John in front of as many people as possible, business people that I know, set up meetings for him. And when we heard that, we were all like, wow, this is amazing. Is that something you guys are still working on behind the scenes?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got a meeting, a senator. I think he's going to be at that meeting if I can get him on. I've got a big meeting with the biggest VC in Utah on Monday. I've got meetings lined up for him. And John's really open to meeting the best people. Tomorrow night, I've got a meeting for him with someone from Richard Branson's company. I go all out for John.
And there, as you heard it, he said he goes all out for John, and he has a meeting with one of Richard Branson's owned companies because of Scott Paul. Now, who is Richard Branson? Let's fly on over to this. Richard Branson, also known as Sir Richard Charles Nicholas Branson, is a British entrepreneur and business magnate. In the 1970s, he founded the Virgin Group, which today controls more than 400 companies in various fields. Now, one of the interesting things, if you guys didn't know, his estimated net worth is $5.7 billion. So this guy is pretty big when it comes to meeting, especially with some of the businesses that he owns. So what company that Richard Branson owns would John Karony even be meeting with? Well, if we fly on over to this is an article from The Org, and it says, what companies does Richard Branson own? And if we scroll down here, you can see he owns the Virgin Group, he owns Virgin Atlantic, he owns Virgin Galactic, Virgin Mobile, Virgin Hotels, Virgin Voyager, Virgin Startup, and this one all the way at the bottom, it says Breakthroughenergy Ventures. Well, that's way out of left field. It's not Virgin Breakthroughenergy Ventures, but it's something else. Well, what exactly is that? Well, if we read down here, it says Richard Branson is an investor in Breakthroughenergy Ventures, an organization that invests in companies creating innovative technology to help address climate change. Guys, did you hear what I just said? It is an organization that invests in companies creating innovative technologies. Remember the nanoparticles on the wind turbines? Jeez, okay. Branson isn't alone in this venture, as BEV is also backed by big names like Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, Michael Bloomberg. Gates established this fund in 2015, and now BEV has over $1 billion in committed capital to support companies like ZeroAvia, Boston Metal, C16 Biosciences, and more. Okay, this sounds like that's something totally up Safemoon's alley, so let's fly on over to their website. This is breakthroughenergy.org, and if you read down here under their story, it says established in 2015 by Bill Gates, a coalition of private investors concerned about the impact of accelerating climate change. Breakthroughenergy supports the innovations that will lead the world to net zero emissions. Guys, that's what Safemoon is doing. They are building blockchain technology that will run on 100% green renewable energy, and that is something that hasn't been done yet. While we are building on the proven model of public-private partnerships that Gates has already used to transform health, education, and public welfare around the world, Breakthroughenergy is a network of entities and initiatives, including investment funds, nonprofit and philanthropic programs, and policy efforts linked by a common commitment to scale the technologies we need to achieve a path to net zero emissions by 2050. We are encouraging the development of new net zero energy technologies. I'm going to read that again so you guys could hear what I just said. We are encouraging the development of new net zero energy technologies that is screaming Safemoon, champion policies that speed innovation from lab to market. Why does that always seem like something that's been following Safemoon? They're so wicked fast on getting things started and getting it to the market and bringing together governments, research institutions, come on, we've already been talking about this, private companies and investors to expand and enhance clean energy investment. Guys, this is screaming Safemoon on it. Could you imagine? This is probably exactly why Scott Paul thought that John Karony should meet with one of Richard Branson's companies, because this is so so close to what Safemoon is going after. Now let's fly on over to this. All right, now we're back over here on Twitter, and this is from Chris Harris from Safemoon After Dark. And if you look at this picture right here, he said Charles was in the building. Thank you for attending, Charles. Safemoon After Dark. And if you look at the picture that he posted, you could see down here, there's this guy right here. This is Charles. Well, who exactly is this? Let's go over to his Twitter profile, and it is Charles Hoskinson. Who is Charles Hoskinson? Well, if you fly on over to Wikipedia, you could see Charles Hoskinson is the American software developer and entrepreneur who is the founder of Cardano blockchain platform and the co-founder of Ethereum. So you have the founder of Cardano and the co-founder of Ethereum listening into Safemoon's conversations. Why do you think that is, guys? Well, if you fly on over to this, Cardano's founder Charles Hoskinson faces Twitter backlash. Now, why was he getting a Twitter backlash? Well, if you read down here, this was the post that was sent out. It says, no assets of ADA, forget thousands of D apps, not a single D app on ADA, only 1 or 2 projects announced working on ADA. What happened to your predictions? What's for the next 1 year now, Charles? So basically, Cardano has been out since 2017. It is one of the largest blockchain companies in the world. It's number 6, I believe, right now. It used to be higher, but due to the down market, it's down a couple of spots. And as you could see, the progression on something like this is very slow, and Safemoon is launching. We're only 10 months old, and we have a lot of stuff that's out. Now, if you fly on over to this, and this is another article that was published in November 2021, it says Hoskinson defends Cardano's slow progression, and he's basically saying that this is the nature of the beast, that in the tech world, all this stuff is slow. And if you read down here, it says the Cardano network gained a slew of additional features as a result of the Alonzo hard fork, particularly following smart contract inclusion. While the network community has been overwhelmingly positive about the enhancement, it also has been chastised for the delay in rollout dates. So as you could see, there is a ton of slowness in the DeFi space. So as you could tell, Cardano has a lot of issues with speed, but they are also doing this. This is the blockchain comes of age in Africa. So Cardano is also involved in Africa. And if you read down here, it says Cardano's vision for a decentralized Africa, input, output, the technology company that creates Cardano and Atlanta Prism has been working on the African continent since 2017. See, Safemoon's getting in there now. We know that John Caroni was over there in 2018, and we know that Safemoon is doing something over in the Gambia. But look, this is something also being done over in Africa. This is in Ethiopia, and this was by Cardano. And as you read right here, it says Charles Hoskinson, the CEO, reflects on the road so far and his vision for economic identity and empowerment and to sustainability, financial inclusion across the African continent. So you can see there's a lot of connections between what Cardano wants to do and what Safemoon wants to do. And so I think that's why he was looking into what Safemoon was doing, because Safemoon is working on the same types of idea that Cardano wants. But the only difference is that Safemoon is doing it way faster. If you fly on over to this is a tweet from the Safemoon Hound. It says, in a few months, we've built from scratch several smart contracts, a web swap, a multi-chain router, an LP pool, an iOS and Android wallet app, internal systems for scale, hashtag Safemoon Connect. And if you read down here, it says, and coming soon, exchange, NFT innovations, blockchain, and much more. And we are early. Now, all this stuff has happened in only 10 months, guys. I want to reiterate that Cardano has been around since 2017, and they are still working on getting stuff accomplished. And as you could see from those articles, they have been delaying things after delaying things. So why is Safemoon able to get this stuff done so quickly? Well, if we fly back over to this is an article that I covered in my last episode. It says Innovations with Impact, LMI's Research Institute, and this is from LMI. This is where John Caroni's father works. I have a huge feeling that LMI is responsible for the speed and efficiency that Safemoon is able to deliver its technologies. And if we fly on over to this is another reason why Safemoon has been able to accelerate it so fast, is LMI's technology accelerator. And if you read down here, it says they use sophisticated technical solutions, high caliber talent, scalable and reusable technology, as well as trying to develop blockchain. So I believe this is why Safemoon is getting done with all their innovations so quickly. And this is why I believe Safemoon is getting so much attention, especially from one of Richard Branson's own companies, and why Charles Hoskinson was in one of the spaces for Safemoon. I think he wants to learn more about Safemoon because he sees how fast they're working. And one more thing I want to end on, guys, if we fly on over to this, it says hiring veterans. It's another thing from LMI. And if you read down here, it says 24% of our workforce are veterans. LMI is committed to building the military community workforce of the future through education, training, and mentorship. And that's another thing that Safemoon does. They are hiring veterans. Look at John Caroni. He is a veteran. Look at the Safemoon Hound. He is a veteran. And I heard they have have a handful more of veterans on board. Guys, that's all I have today. I hope you enjoyed it, but I also hope you could see the bigger picture and see why these other huge people are getting interested in SafeMoon, because there is a lot to come. If you liked it, subscribe, smash that like button, share with all your friends. So I just wanted to throw this huge thank you out there to SafeMoon Drill for sending me some of these articles. It's been a big help, and thank you so much. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next episode.